Ray Therapy was founded probably about 11 years ago. I came in about 8 years ago.
So I am a primary care provider here in New York State.
Okay.
And I do concierge medicine.
And it's New York's only 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week, full-service recovery studio, because we're not a spa.
And I focus on plant-based nutrition, osteopathic manipulation, which is actually diagnosing and treating with your hands, and medical cannabis.
We specialize in sports therapy, relaxation, CBD massage, little THC on the side if you've got that medical card.
Yes.
We're typically you're an average Fifth Avenue spa, except
Wow, Fifth Avenue.
Every single one of our therapists, beside the owner, is a female. And we are the only minority-owned spa in Union Square.
Give him a clap. Yeah, I give him a clap. What does cannabis do for the body? What are the things that it can help with medically?
Ever since I got sick, I've used it as a form of medication, orally, and smoke and topical.
Talk about some of the things that you found within the research. Talk to us how mental health and the cannabis plant correlate.
Oh my God. There's a lot of things. We can talk about the endocannabinoid system
Let's
and
talk
how
about
that,
it. Talk about it.
In the realm of the way it works medically.
My patients use it. I have cancer patients that are medical cannabis patients.
I think that it actually impacts mood regulation, and I think that the ECS is a very powerful thing that we need to be studying. We need to know more about what.
And the ECS, tell them exactly.
Besides the relaxation aspect of it, CBD has a natural anti-inflammation quality. So
yes,
whether
it's
it's topical or whether it's oral, as long as it's penetrating a membrane of the body, it is causing a positive effect.
I have patients that use it for chronic pain, and that's a whole host of conditions.
Endocannabinoid system. It's a system of receptors that we have in our body that basically regulate everything. Regulates our hormones, it regulates immune function, it regulates central nervous system, and it actually can help kind of with brain chemistry. And the idea is that, you know, we want to have a regulated, a healthy endocannabinoid system, and cannabis plays into that.
Well, CBD helps me with my epilepsy. I was born with epilepsy. I haven't taken medication in like over 5 years, so as long as I medicate with my CBD and my THC,
in 5 years?
Good. Yeah.
And how many seizures you used to get before CBD?
Like maybe 5 a day, 6 a day.
5 a day?
Yeah.
And since you started taking it 5 years straight, no seizures?
None.
None at all?
None.
You ain't have one?
None.
This is incredible, y'all. Y'all need to stop fucking around with these damn laws, man. That's crazy.
Especially through your endocannabinoid system.
My dad, he had went into a coma. And so my mom, she started healing him with CBD oils and stuff. She used to make them. And she would start feeding him it, and it brought him back to life. He had bad brain damage.
From the coma?
Yeah. And so he was kind of...
Cannabis pretty much, you know, gave you back your appetite, helped you sleep, made sure that you could relax, made sure you didn't throw up.
And how would she feed it to him when he was in the coma? Intravenously?
She had like a feeding tube.
And she would put it in there?
Yeah, like she would add it with his food and stuff like that.
So all sorts of ages and conditions in my practice that are using cannabis and cannabis products.
And what is it exactly in the plant that is the elixir?
Edibles are the most effective when trying to access anti-inflammation and trying to access calming of your nervous system, as well as bringing down your blood pressure, slowing your heart rate, giving you the ability to relax.
So there are two major compounds that a lot of these products and a lot of the research focus on, and one of them is THC and the other one is CBD.
Does that mean that every human has cannabinoids inside of them without even smoking weed?
Yes, we have endogenous
Wow.
cannabinoids.
Wow.
We have receptors that actually are affected by the cannabinoids. And, you know, you've heard of the runner's high. When someone goes running, they're actually activating these receptors, and this is why they have this euphoric kind of feeling.
Okay.
I had a client come in and she had a pretty serious problem. She had what they call vaginitis. So
what is vaginitis?
Vaginitis is an inflammation and a spasming of the muscle tissue in the pelvic floor. pelvic floor has 3 main muscles, but 12 active attachment muscles.
Okay.
And so, you know, it doesn't have to be cannabis, but cannabis is actually an incredible phytocannabinoid that binds to these receptors. So.
Wow. So when you, okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of a cannabinoid.
Okay.
And so THC is typically one that we associate with getting high. And then CBD has a lot of anti-inflammatory components or sequelae that can happen on a cellular level. And while people don't say that it will get you high, it certainly can be used to treat anxiety. So I would say that it has some psychoactive component.
Pretty much this chick got stressed and her pussy went like that.
And just closed up.
And if her pussy went like that, her neck went like this. And
that's gonna open up the pussy.
Well, yeah, because the
no point intended, yeah.
No, it's because the pelvic floor, the pelvic girdle and the shoulder girdle are meant to mimic each other because we're not naturally bipeds, we're quadrupeds, but we evolved.
I'm bringing y'all some crazy medical knowledge right now. Talk to them, sister. Talk to them.
There have been studies, animal studies, where they actually bred mice that didn't have the cannabinoid receptors in their prefrontal cortex, and what they found was that they couldn't actually forget the memories of the trauma that they had experienced. And what that means is that these receptors actually help us forget these traumatic experiences. I have a patient, for example, who has PTSD and couldn't tolerate any antidepressants. He was suicidal. There were all these kind of issues, including flashbacks all the time. Well, we were able to kind of set him up on a program, find the right kind of variety for him. And it's helped him with his sleep. He doesn't have flashbacks like he used to. It's all because he's regulating his endocannabinoid system with cannabis.
Exactly.
So she told me she couldn't get a product that helped her. I asked for the ingredients. I made the fucking product. Almost to the effect that this shit will heal your tattoos. It will.
Oh my God.
Detense your muscles.
My God. Oh my God.
It will literally.
I wish I was here, man, because this feels amazing.